Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, is in recovery for the removal of a fake brain tumor and after being shot in the chest. He is recovering at Bill Spencer's, Don Diamond, home, and none of this makes sense. So why not make this story even more soapy and bizarre by giving Liam a new personality to boot? Grace Buckingham, Cassandra Creech, may or may not have done real or experimental brain surgery, but either way, Liam was put under after a very recent surgery. He is in no shape to be at home, no matter who he wakes up as. Did Grace actually perform cutting-edge surgery, or did she pretend to? Either way, she is shady as an old oak tree, and we predict that her treatment of Liam could result in significant changes to his mental apparatus. Bill believes that his money will cure Liam, not knowing that there was nothing wrong with him to begin with. Grace said Liam could be unconscious for a bit, but she made sure to say that she likely saved Liam's life. How convenient. On the July 17 episode, Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Missinswood, and Hope Logan, Annika Noel, went ballistic when they found out about Liam. Will he be the same man they remember as the father to their daughters? Or will Grace's chopstick surgery have a bad effect on sweet Liam? Did you ever consider how strange it is that ruthless Bill has 3 sweet-as-pie sons? How did that happen? Surely one or more of them has Bill's DNA ready to unleash. Maybe it's Liam's turn of fortune that the ordeals he's been through make him a chip off the old stallion. Tell us B&B fans, do you want Liam to go dark and ruthless? Would that be more in line with being Bill's son? We think it would be an interesting and dynamic plot twist. This is just speculation at this point, but if Liam went shady, we can see him pursuing what he wants in a Bill-like fashion, not taking no for an answer. We could see him decide to get Hope back and sabotage Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor. Or if he wants Steffy, he could break up her beautiful family with Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlan. Tell us what you expect to see from Liam in the next few days, B&B fans. In a world as unpredictable as The Bold and the Beautiful, nothing shocks fans more than a medical twist no one saw coming. But this time, the drama takes a surreal and darkly fascinating turn as Liam Spencer undergoes an unorthodox surgery. And what emerges might not be the same man everyone knew. Could Liam's back alley brain surgery alter his entire persona, making him a stranger to his loved ones and himself? A desperate gamble. Liam's recent collapse in Forrester Creations' executive office sparked immediate panic among his family and coworkers. While initial tests pointed to a benign growth causing neurological disturbances, a more serious truth was soon uncovered: a rare brain lesion pressing against key emotional and memory centers. Doctors warned it could be fatal without surgery, but the surgery itself came with risks of memory loss, personality shifts, or worse. But Liam, disillusioned with the formal medical system after multiple misdiagnoses and miscommunications, made a shocking choice. He turned to a rogue neurosurgeon named Dr. Lucien Moreau, a once celebrated brain specialist who lost his license after a risky surgery left a patient in a vegetative state. Despite the warnings from everyone, Hope, Bill, Brooke, even Steffy, Liam was adamant. He didn't trust the system. He wanted results. He wanted clarity. And most of all, he wanted control. In a cold, dimly lit warehouse on the outskirts of Los Angeles, Liam underwent the illegal surgery. Lucien, whose European credentials were no longer valid in the US, worked with a team of underground specialists and outdated medical equipment. No hospital monitors. No anesthetic safety protocols. Only trust and desperation. The awakening. When Liam awoke, he was different. At first, it was subtle. His voice was calmer, his tone measured, and his eyes lacked the usual flicker of anxiety that had defined him for years. He wasn't unsure anymore. He was composed, focused, almost too focused. Hope Logan was the first to notice the shift. Liam? She whispered after seeing him in the hospital bed later that night. You're awake. How do you feel? Liam slowly turned toward her, then smiled, not with affection, but with eerie detachment. I feel reborn. Hope blinked, unsettled. Reborn. Liam nodded. All the noise, the indecision, the guilt, it's gone. Completely gone. Like it never existed. She laughed nervously. You're just tired, that's all. We'll get through this together, okay? But Liam didn't respond with comfort. He simply stared at her, eyes void of emotion. A stranger among family. In the days that followed, everyone began to notice. Liam no longer obsessed over the past. He didn't apologize profusely. He didn't jump into fights between Hope and Steffi. He stopped worrying about pleasing everyone. Instead, Liam became calculating, assertive, and at times, cold. Bill Spencer was both alarmed and intrigued. You've got guts now, Bill said over drinks at El Giardino. But what happened to the emotional wreck who used to lecture me about morals? Liam raised a brow. He died the night of the surgery. Bill blinked. You're serious. Completely. Bill leaned forward. Listen, I admire this whole no-nonsense version of you, but don't forget who you are. You're still Liam Spencer. No, Dad, Liam said with chilling finality. That man was weak. I'm someone new now. Hope's heartbreak. Hope tried for weeks to reconnect with the Liam she loved. She showed him pictures of their life together, replayed old videos, and reminded him of every vow, every kiss, every tear they shed together. But this new Liam wasn't interested. I remember those things, he said one evening at the cabin. But they feel like stories I read in a book, not things I lived. You and I were familiar, but I don't love you anymore. Hope's eyes brimmed with tears. You can't mean that. He stood. I don't feel anything, Hope. I'm free, and you should be too. That night, Hope watched him walk out the door without looking back, devastated but realizing this wasn't the same man, not even close. Steffi's uneasy curiosity. Steffi, for her part, found herself drawn to the new Liam. The man she once accused of being weak and indecisive had become a powerful, commanding presence. He made bold choices. He didn't beg for forgiveness or second-guess himself. But the spark she expected didn't reignite. In fact, his coldness frightened her. When she asked him to help co-parent Kelly more regularly, he didn't protest. He agreed immediately, then arranged a full-time custody schedule with precision and legal expertise that left even Ridge stunned. You're taking control, Steffi admitted during a late-night conversation. But do you even care about Kelly? I care about her well-being, he replied. Emotion is overrated. Structure matters. Steffi recoiled. Who are you? I'm who I should have always been. A growing threat. With his personality transformed, Liam began showing interest in business, aggressively so. He used his Spencer shares to make bold, high-risk moves that alarmed even Katie and Wyatt. He wanted control of Spencer Publications, stating that Bill's time had passed. He proposed strategic takeovers, cut ruthless deals, and offered to merge parts of Spencer with Forrester, an idea Ridge immediately opposed. But Liam didn't ask, he demanded. You've let emotion dictate this company for too long, Liam told Ridge. I won't. Whispers began to circulate. Was Liam heading down a dangerous path? Brooke voiced what many feared. He's becoming, like a sociopath. Taylor wasn't so quick to label him. He's been through trauma. The brain is delicate. We don't know what the surgery truly did. Sheila's interest. As chaos spread through Liam's personal and professional life, an unlikely figure took interest, Sheila Carter. Watching from the shadows, Sheila was fascinated. She approached him at Il Giardino under the guise of concern. I've been watching you, she said smoothly. I know, Liam answered without surprise. You're not like the other Spencers anymore. No, I'm better. Sheila smirked. We're not so different, you and I. Liam didn't flinch. You're mistaken. I'm not ruled by chaos. I create order. Shayla tilted her head. Are you sure about that? Hare's strange exchange left Tekin and even Finn unsettled. Was Liam forming an alliance with the devil herself? The diagnosis no one expected. Finn, suspicious of Liam's radical change, quietly ordered a neurological scan with a trusted colleague at Memorial Hospital. What they discovered stunned everyone. The lesion was removed, but so were parts of Liam's limbic system. The surgery had impaired the neural pathways responsible for empathy, emotional connection, and impulse inhibition. This isn't healing, Finn told Hope and Bill. It's damage. Bill grew pale. Are you saying my son's a sociopath? No, Finn clarified. But parts of him were removed. It's like a part of his soul was cut out during surgery. Hope gasped. Can we reverse it? No, it's permanent. Can Liam be saved? As the truth settled over the Forrester and Spencer clans, the question haunted everyone, can Liam be saved, or is he lost forever? Ridge, protective of Steffi and the company, argued that Liam should be ousted from all power. Hope, despite her heartbreak, refused to give up. He's still in there. Somewhere. Even Bill wavered. I made mistakes with him. Maybe I pushed him to this. Maybe this version of Liam is because of me. But none of it mattered because Liam didn't want to be saved. I'm finally who I was meant to be, he told a gathering of Spencer execs. And if that scares you, good. What's next? As Liam begins laying the groundwork for a total Spencer corporate restructure, fans can expect the following explosive twists in upcoming episodes. Hope's dangerous mission. She goes to Europe in search of Dr. Lucien, hoping to understand exactly what was done and whether a reversal is possible. Steffi's legal dilemma. With Liam gaining joint custody of Kelly, she starts a legal battle to protect her daughter from a man she no longer recognizes. Sheila's plan. The twisted queen of chaos decides Liam's transformation makes him the perfect ally or weapon. Bill's redemption arc. Racked with guilt, he begins investigating rogue brain surgeries and may discover he's connected to Lucien in ways he never imagined. An unexpected return. Could Wyatt or even Thomas re-enter the scene with a plan to neutralize Liam before he goes full corporate villain? Final thoughts. Liam Spencer has always been the emotional anchor, the moral compass, the guy torn between two worlds. But The Bold and the Beautiful just pulled the rug out from under fans and gave us something chilling, fresh, and dangerously unpredictable. Is this the end of the Liam we knew? Or the rise of a dark, cold titan who may reshape Los Angeles forever? One thing is certain. Love is no longer what drives Liam Spencer. Power is. And in this town, that's the most dangerous drug of all. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Boldy and BEAVUTFUL UPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.